everybody, and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, episode 55. I hope you guys are doing very well. Just a quick reminder of what happened last time. We did the Canvas for Castle quest over in Coral Land. And we basically went to the castle. There was a missing painting of the the deceased count that was owned by the countess, but then somebody stole it, and it was our job to be a detective and then go and find it. So we had to talk to a bunch of people, walk around the castle, and despite some, in my opinion, very flimsy evidence, we managed to find out who it was, and the castle maid Chanel was indeed the thief. She did it out of love for the count, which is supposed to make it better, but we confronted her with a very flimsy evidence of there being some paint in the dining room, and the fact that she liked to paint apparently just instantly made her a criminal. We found out with Chanel, we confronted her with it, and she confessed. And the Countess decided to be merciful and deport her from Coral instead of putting her in jail, which I suppose for this game is kind of a nice way of punishing someone, rather than just making them rot in a dungeon or sentencing them to death, that kind of thing. But anyway, that was our brief adventure in Coral. Unfortunately, we no longer have the key to the castle. Not that it's going to be any trouble for me to get back in there anyway. We move on to the next adventure now, which will be another little side quest. We've been knocking a couple of these out over the last couple of episodes, but this time we're going to go over to the northeast, and we're going to go to Shadenall, where apparently, I'm just going to read the quest log entry. I've heard that a famous painter named Raif Lafandas has been missing. Apparently his wife Tavella has been frantically searching for him. Perhaps I should visit their home here in Shadenall to see if I can assist with the search. So, not giving too much away so far. Last time out in the Canvas for Castle quest, I'd already done some of the quest beforehand, because I'd already been in the Coral Castle for the Allies for Bruma quest. So, this time I literally only know that the painter's gone missing, so we're going to find out about all that now. If you just bear with me for a sec, I'm just going to check on some stream stuff. Alright, sorry about that, I'm back. We're going to go off to Shadenall now, using our little trapdoor. And I'm guessing we'll get there by the time it's daytime. We'll head over to the west gate. Don't think we've had much business in Shadenall so far, apart from Allies for Bruma. In fact, we haven't really been to many of the cities. Bruma, of course, we had to go to a couple of times for the main quest. But you know what? Thieves Guild has taken us around, hasn't it? So we have been to Shadenall for the Thieves Guild. So ignore me on that one. Oh. Hi there, luckless Lucina.
Old beggar.
Please be generous, kind sir.
Oh, your voice changed, of course. So they can see the rifle of Fandas option. Apparently we've already talked
Lessons
enough
of
about
Anu upon ye.
is the inn. This is not what we're looking for. Oh, a little stuck. Is this it here? Rifle of Fandas' house. Unlocked. 7 AM. Let's go. Oh. And there is Tavella, the wife that was mentioned right there. Wooden door needs a key. Let's just have a quick look around. Brothers of Darkness, interesting. Couple barrels. Some brandy, okay. Living a good life, it seems. He was a successful painter, right? Grey Fox, man or myth? We already know the answer to that. Yeah, some nice food, which I'm not going to take. We're not in thief mode at the moment. Hard lock chest. Apples. More books. And painting supplies. Appropriate. And of course a painting. I wonder if he painted this himself. Oh look, he's got an identical painting right here. And some other paintings. In fact, quite a few, although most of them are just duplicates of each other. Come on, Rife, I'm sure you have more original work than that, dude. There's a basement as well, we're not going to go in there, but we're just going to talk to old Tavella. Yeah, that's why I just walked into your house at 7 AM.
I'm Tavella Lathandis. I apologize that I can't give you the respect a guest in my home would normally receive, but I am at my wit's end.
Yeah, you didn't tell me to
I'm
get out.
I'm sorry to be so forward, but I desperately need your help. It seems that my husband, Ryth, has gone missing, and I just don't know what to do.
Alright. Yeah, don't worry about the whole respect thing. Most people tell me to get out when I enter their house, so you're one of the better ones.
Please, go on.
Oh, okay, you like me just for coming into your house. That's fair enough.
You're... No. Sure, that's cute. Please. You're a big, fat... No, not... You're... Oh,
I'm not a
please.
big fat anything. Alright, tell me a rumor, Tavella.
I can't believe the ridiculous new fines the guards are imposing. Ever since Ulrich took over as captain of the guard, this place is going downhill.
Oh, okay. So with this rumor's unlocked a new quest that we actually didn't have before. Tell me about the fines there.
Ever since Ulrich Leyland took over the captain of the guard post, this city's gone downhill.
Oh, George.
It's getting almost scary to walk the streets.
How's it going, man?
The guards have imposed new, ridiculously heavy fines for every infraction under the sun. They almost seem to make up laws just for charging fines. If you can't pay the fine, they can take your property away or toss you in the castle dungeons. Nothing we can do about it, really. If you're interested, go talk to Levana Nadarin. She seems the most outspoken against Ulrich and his new fines.
Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm good, man. Yeah, just doing some Oblivion like the good old days. Yeah. Sounds interesting, Tavella. A lot of unfair fines. We'll get onto that another day. Let's find out about the missing painter.
Yes, my husband is the Ryth Lathandis. Have you heard of him?
Yeah, probably someone talked about him at some point. In some ways I prefer it to Skyrim, but I say overall, like, I prefer Skyrim. It's just, yeah, every time I play the Elder Scrolls games, I always want to play them in order. Then I play, like, some of Oblivion, then I stop, and then I want to come back to Elder Scrolls, and then I start from Oblivion again, but, yeah. At least when I'm streaming, I can, like, sort of keep it as a series, so I don't do things again, if that makes sense. But yeah, Oblivion, in some ways it is better than Skyrim, but yeah, I'd still say Skyrim's overall a better game for me. Oh yeah, we could be really rude to her. We could just say there's no time for idle chatter. Well, let's just say, no, please tell me about him.
You haven't? That's strange. Ryth is known far and wide as one of the best painters in all Cyrodiil.
Yeah.
His specialty is setting the great forest to canvas.
Oh.
The paintings look so amazingly real that some say they can see the trees sway in the breeze. That's just a silly notion, of course, but it just goes to show the attention to detail Ryth uses when he paints.
Okay, so that explains why there were so many paintings of trees around this house. And also, yeah, there was kind of an Oblivion crisis going on. I don't know if you heard about that, but I didn't really have much time to be looking up painters and their work, you know. Kind of busy saving the world. Ah, yeah, that's fair enough. Because Skyrim came out when we were in Bishops, right? Which was like, yeah, and before that, Oblivion would have been a bit too. We would have been a bit young for Oblivion. The only reason I got into Oblivion first is because I have a cousin in Cyprus who played Oblivion. He's older, a lot older than I am, and he played Oblivion. And when we went to Cyprus, I'd like watch him play it. So that's how I got into Oblivion before I started even playing it myself. So I guess that's why Oblivion was sort of my first one. But yeah, it's definitely held up pretty well after all these years. Alright, you said Rife is missing?
Yes, Reith likes to work in his studio with the door locked, so no one can disturb him. He usually comes out to eat dinner and sleep. But 2 days ago, he didn't come out at all. At first, I wasn't worried. He does that occasionally. But when he didn't come out for a full day, I unlocked the studio with a key he said to use only in emergencies. It turned out he wasn't inside. I'm sure he never left that room, so I have no idea where he's gone. Please help me find Reith. I love him dearly, and I'm so worried.
So, 2 days ago, because I'm pretty sure in-game I got this rumor like a really long time ago. I think Rife probably died of thirst or starvation or something by now. It's been so long. But of course, yeah, it's Oblivion. They can't just do that, so I have to do the quest properly. Sorry, I cannot help. Oh yeah, I heard Morrowind. I haven't played Morrowind, but I heard that was like an extremely difficult game to play, and probably not as fun as Oblivion. Just a lot of looking around for stuff, and yeah, you wouldn't have had Google or online guides and stuff like that. Fair enough. Don't worry, I'll find Rife.
Oh, thank you so very much. Here's the key to Reith's studio. You may come and go as you please. If you need me, I'll be around the house.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll need you.
Do hurry, I miss my love so much.
Alright.
Do be careful.
Sure. So yeah, I'm guessing this is the studio that we couldn't go in before. Open sesame. Oh look, he has got some more paintings. Got some paintbrushes, paint palettes. The thing that holds paintings. I don't even know what this is called. Mantle? Is that what you call it? I don't know. Yeah, some nice work here. This one isn't finished. Doesn't look like a very good painting yet, I'm guessing, once it's coloured in. This one looks like a child painted it, hilariously. Yeah, nice one over here. That's one of the chapels. Is that Leowin? The orange building there? I can't remember which chapel. Is that Zenithar? Leowin, Zenithar? Easel. Oh, okay. I thought the easel was like this thing that holds the paint. I meant the thing that like holds the painting up. Right? Or, unless I'm mixing it up. But hey. Oh look. Tavella's here too. Hey Tavella, watch this. Do you want to know where your husband is? Something to do with this unusual paintings of a painted world. And here we go. After touching the painting Rife had been working on, I suddenly found myself standing in a strange forest. It looks familiar, like the great forest in the heart of Cyrodiil. Something is different about it. Ah, palette, yeah. Oh, so easel, okay. That's just me getting confused, okay. And, you know, I played Dark Souls 1 recently. Yes, I did play Dark Souls 1. Yeah, for the most part, I'm enjoying it. But yeah, it's difficult. I think the main reason, because I've only played a little bit of it, and I do intend to play more. I guess the part after you meet, I don't even know what all the places are called, so it's hard for me to explain. But at the start of the game, there's like different directions you can go in. and then I picked like the worst way to go for new players. So I was fighting things that were like way beyond who I was supposed to be fighting, and I got frustrated. Yeah, Meta can explain it better than I can. I went straight to the skeletons at Filing Shrine, and I beat some of them, to be fair, but it was a lot of like it was difficult. I don't think I got that far. I don't think so anyway. I don't recognize the name Neto's Cave. I beat some of the skeletons, but then there was like this big one, and then I was like, oh no. And I had to really cheese the fight as well.
Where did you come from?
There's Rife. We found him.
You look real enough. You must be from the outside. Oh, thank goodness someone finally came. While I'm overjoyed to see a friendly face, I'm afraid I have some bad news for you.
Uh-oh.
You're stuck here like I am. Sorry
Well,
to break
sucks.
it to you like that, but if it wasn't for that annoying thief, we wouldn't be in this predicament.
Yeah, the graveyard, exactly. That's where I was. Yeah, it's good. I've enjoyed it so far. I just need to like not. I just need to listen to people when they tell me which direction to go, and not. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, that's probably it. But I just like exploring all these different places, and then that happened to be the first place I felt like exploring. And I thought I was supposed to be able to beat those guys easily, and I wasn't, and I was just getting frustrated. But yeah, apparently we're stuck here with Rife, who we have found, thankfully. So at least he's alive, although I don't know how we're going to be able to get out of here.
For you, of course.
We can chat him up a little bit more, you know, just for the sake of leveling stuff up.
Well done.
I swear that disposition went down. How come I can't talk to him anymore? Weird.
You're good.
Weird that I can ask him about the Prophet. I'm sure he doesn't want to talk about that right now. Tell me about the thief.
I was in my studio when a Bosmer wearing dark clothing accosted me. Before I could call for help, he knocked me unconscious. When I came to, I found that the door to my studio was still locked, and that the thief had snatched my paintbrush. That's when I saw it. There was something on the canvas of my painting that I hadn't put there. It looked somewhat like a troll, but it was badly done. Then it hit me. The Bosmer must have leapt into the painting, then painted guardians inside to protect himself using the brush of true paint.
Alright, so that's a little bit more information. So a thief broke into this guy's studio. No one noticed, apparently, including the wife that must have been at home because she noticed that he didn't come out of the studio. Broke into the studio, locked the door. But how was the door locked? Okay, so the thief broke in and locked the door behind him, knocked Rife out, took the brush, got in, and then painted a troll using the brush of true paint, which I guess we're going to find out what that is now.
I knew the secret of my success would be revealed one day. I can tell you all about the brush if you like.
No thanks. Please tell me more. We like to learn.
Very well. The brush showed up several years ago in the possession of an artist who was serving in the Arnesian War of 396. It seems an errant fireball had exploded next to him, and he lost the use of both arms. He was a stubborn man who didn't want to give up his talent. Being a devout follower of Debella, he prayed to her for something that would allow him to express himself once more. She heard his plea and gifted him with the brush. Its hair. That injured man was my father. He passed the brush on to me, and I intend to pass it along to my kin one day. Did you want to know how it works? Interesting.
I got a pop-up saying OBS briefly disconnected. Hopefully everything's working now. That's an interesting story. So this painter lost both his arms, somehow was completely unaffected apart from that. Like, didn't hurt the fireball explosion didn't hurt him in the chest at all, just both of his arms got lost. And he prayed to Debella for the ability to have something to express himself as a painter, and he got the Brush of Debella, which sounds to me like a divine artifact, which would have been very useful for main quest, because when we needed a divine artifact to create the portal to Manka Cameron's paradise. And we had to find Tiber Septim's armor for that, but it sounds like this Brush of True Paint might have done the trick as well. I'm not entirely sure about that though. Yeah, let's find out more about how it works, because that will obviously help us to solve this mystery.
The brush allows the artist to paint from within a canvas. It opens a portal into which the artist may enter to paint things life-sized. All the painter has to do is have the brush in his possession, and whatever he imagines appears in the canvas. Of course, I like to wave it around anyway. It makes me feel more like a legitimate painter. I guess it all doesn't matter now. Unless you can defeat those painted trolls, we have no chance of getting the brush back.
Oh yeah, and other thing I was going to mention was this guy is basically admitted to being a complete fraud. Like, he hasn't painted anything. The Brush of True Paint just let him, like, automatically paint whatever he wanted, and then he's made a fortune off that, seemingly. Which I don't blame him. If I came across an artifact like that, I'd do exactly the same thing. So apparently there are a bunch of painted trolls we have to defeat. Let's ask him about those.
The trolls that the thief painted seem to have turned on their creator and killed him. He didn't know the brush had its risks. The creatures are now loose all over the forest, and in the clearing where I was still working. The brush is on the body of the Bosma thief there. I will not be able to help you. I am not a warrior. But take these bottles of turpentine. They might help. Do be careful.
Alright, 6 turpentines added. So yeah, this guy painted in trolls to defend himself, and the trolls just turned around and killed him. That's pretty hilarious. Yeah, that is definitely money as well. That's like, it is literally infinite money. You could tell me more about the trolls?
I'll have to remember to remove the trolls from my painting before I complete this piece.
Yeah, sure. Or I could remove them for you, you know? With some good old-fashioned sword work.
Be cautious, friend.
Okay, let's have a look at this turpentine. Damage painted trolls plus 250. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to need that, but let's save the game just in case. And let's get going. Yeah, you can see the graphics are not very, but like pretty different, just to let you know this is a painted world. They're little... Oh, have I already angered a troll? Let's see if I need the turpentine. Oh, okay, I've angered 2 trolls. Hold on. Okay, just checking the difficulties the right way, because I've been doing some other Oblivion stuff and I've had to change the difficulty a little bit. Alright, let's see if we can fight both of these guys. Probably going to be a little bit difficult. Flag damage will help. And I've got heals if I need them. In fact, let's do a little bit of healing now. Which is a little difficult because these trolls are pretty quick. Okay. We're getting beat up quite a bit here. I'm stuck. Help. I've got health potions if I need it, and I can use that poison if I have to. Okay, this rock is a good thing to use. Alright. Let's fight a little bit now. At least they don't heal, I think. Oh god, I've run myself into a corner. Alright, round we go again. I also need to get a little bit of fatigue back to... They aren't healing, are they? I don't think they're healing, but... I don't know if painted trolls heal. I don't think they do. Nah, I don't think they heal. They would have healed a lot more than that by now. Ow. Yeah, these guys probably would have killed me if I didn't heal. Oh no. Heal, heal, heal. Yeah. Oh, I've located the Theseus corpse. I shall now search it for Russian trooping. Yeah, I know. I'm kind of busy. Alright, at least my restoration's getting a nice buff there. Oh my god. Yeah, they're following me pretty good round here. I shouldn't really jump either, so I can keep my fatigue up. Eventually we're gonna get somewhere. They might be, you know. I don't remember having difficulty fighting trolls before. It might also be the fact that there's two of them. If it was one, I could pretty easily like just duck and weave, but when it's two of them, it's a little more difficult. Yeah, that's true. That's why I'm doing this, you know, buying time for you guys to talk about the Dark Souls rule. Alright. I can see they're losing health at least. I think they are. Painted trolls do return. Oh, thank you. Okay. That is good to know. I still think I'm doing damage to them though. Like, I am winning this fight. Slowly. Yeah, let's go a little bit aggro. Try and focus one down, I guess. Alright, we got one down. Now let's heal a little bit. Whoever painted this world must be hiding something, having these trolls guarding the place. Yeah, actually the story is that like, the guy who painted this originally, let me think, before I try not to die as well while I tell the story. The guy who painted this originally, a thief broke in and broke into the painting, stole the brush, and then painted the trolls to guard himself. So the original painter actually didn't paint the trolls in. I don't know if Dark Souls had a painted one, but that's pretty interesting. Okay, now we can tango, I think. Security guards, well, they were supposed to be, but they ended up killing the guy that painted them to protect him. That's why the thief is dead over there, because the thief thought he'd paint the trolls to protect him, and the trolls just didn't protect him. He had no idea how the brush worked, probably. Okay, Dark Souls 3 has it as well. That's cool. Alright, we're almost there. This is a tougher fight than I thought it would be. But I do have reflect damage, so... Okay, this is getting dangerous now. There we go. Bit close there. Drake sword, you say, huh? I think I've got something to look for. Yeah. I don't know, I'll just play the game as if I was playing it blind, I suppose. And if I find it, then I find it, you know. Alright, and we get ourselves some painted troll fat. Which, if you ask me, should be a lot more valuable than regular troll fat, but it's exactly the same. But there you go, painted troll fat. I think it's pretty much exactly the same as troll fat. But I think it maybe weighs more. I don't know. I don't think I looted all of it, no. I looted something, but... yeah, I don't think I had... I wanted to defeat all the enemies, then loot everything. Oh yeah, that's true. You can pay if you can just paint alchemy ingredients, then that's more infinite money. Yeah, good thinking. Can I actually use? I keep forgetting to get my what's it called? Retort. For some reason, I keep forgetting that I have it. Yeah, I can actually use painted troll fat and potions. So, yeah, why don't you just paint gold and then bring it back? I guess that would be too obvious then, wouldn't it? By making paintings and selling them, you at least, like... it's harder to track. But then again, you still have thieves like this guy coming in and ruining your stuff. Breaking into your studio and that. Alright, steel dagger, got shirts, bunch of clothes, a brush of crew paint, which apparently is worth nothing, even though it can paint things that can get you infinite money. Yes, I am a thief that didn't loot the Grey Boots. I retrieve a brush of crew paint. I should go back and return it to Rife, so together we can leave this strange landscape. He had 4 gold as well. What a great thief. And we didn't even have to use any of the turpentine. We can keep that as a memento of our trip here. I can't even remember which key was the master key and what I did to get that. Presumably I did something good. Oh, it's because I'm a thief, not because I'm good at the game. Gotcha. That makes sense.
Let me go paint us a way out of here.
How do you know I have the brush, right? You know, I could just paint my own way out, and then I could just make my own paintings and make myself rich. Why should I help you now? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Good work. Now I can paint the portal home. After it's complete, you must go first, or else you'd be stuck in here forever.
Alright then.
Follow me.
Now I get to watch the painter himself at work. What an honor. Alright, so he just painted a doorway back to his own house. Couldn't you just paint a doorway anywhere though? Like, anywhere you wanted to go, like in the, I don't know, Imperial Palace, Elder Scrolls room, just to grab them all. But then, yeah, you could just paint your way out. You could go anywhere, steal anything. Yeah, this brush is really OP. I wish we got to use it. That's classic Elliot back there. So Rife used the brush of true paint to paint the door back to his studio. I should now step through and return back to Tamriel. Alright, I guess I'm first. We've arrived back in Rife's home. The painting is now sealed and Rife is safe. I should speak to him when I have a moment. Now seems like a pretty good moment.
Tavella.
Rife,
Well, maybe
oh, my
not.
love, you're home safe. I was so afraid.
If it wasn't for my friend here, you'd be right.
Come, you must need food and rest.
I will rest, but I must take care of our guest first.
What do you mean by take care of me?
I don't know how to thank you. You have a good heart to help me get back home. I'll never forget what you've done for me.
Thanks. Free paintings
Here,
for life?
Please take this apron as a token of our friendship.
Just
It's
an
not
apron,
much,
huh?
but perhaps it will help you in the future. All I ask in return is to keep the brush's existence secret. If word gets around that I have it, I'm afraid more than a lone cut purse will visit me.
If I was an evil character, I could probably I could probably do a lot with this information here. I could blackmail him with it. I could come back and steal the brush myself. Yeah, but I just give the brush back to him and he just gives me an apron. He doesn't even give you like free paintings for life, free money, nothing like that. Which is a shame.
Safe journey, Sergio.
Sorry, friend, it looks like you've wandered into a restricted area. You've got to leave. Now!
Well, Tavella, that's very rude. After all I've done for you guys, you're just gonna kick me out of the house like that? Unreal. You've locked the door behind you too. Yeah, exactly. What kind of hospitality is that? Oh well. Let's have a look at the apron he gave us for. Apron of Adroitness. Fortify Agility 10. Fortify Intelligence 10. Pretty good. What have I got now? Endurance 4 and Strength 4. I think I'd still rather have my Cracked Cuirass, broken as it may be. Yeah, I guess that's it for the quest, right? Yep. Brilliant. I mean, so apart from that terrible hospitality at the end, went pretty well. Let's head back to the base. Oh, I thought this was like a random wolf for a sec, but it actually has a name, Hjalti. I didn't even know there was a wolf in Battlehorn. I guess I very rarely do like playthroughs where I actually make like fully upgrade the DLC. But I did this time.
Greetings to you.
Hello, maid. Alright, let's go put our stuff back. Yeah, we don't need the apron. Keep some painted troll fat there. Did I miss? Yeah, turpentine. I mean, that's completely useless to us now because we can never go back to the painted world, but it's a nice memory to keep. Was there anything else? Not really. Let me remember to get a retort. I only have an apprentice one. Okay, sure. Alright, so yeah, we've done the A Brush with Death quest. We found out that the painter was trapped in a painting because a thief took his brush and painted himself some trolls to defend himself while going inside the painting. I don't know why he didn't just take the painting. I guess he inadvertently went inside it, but yeah, we had to go in there, defeat the trolls, which was quite a tough fight. But we did take him down in the end. I say tough. It was more long than tough, but annoying because I had to fight two of them at the same time, I guess. But yeah, we saved Rife. He painted us a way out. And then his wife kicked me out of her house after he gave me an apron. So, yeah, fun quest overall. I love Oblivion, man. So bad it's good. But it's also good. What are we going to do in the next one? Buying a house in Skingrad. Okay. I might need to get my P's up a little bit. 20k. Yeah, I'll probably need to get my money up a little bit, but I know how to do that in this game, so that shouldn't be a problem. So yeah, next episode, I guess we're just going to buy ourselves a nice new property in Skingrad and see what's going on there. I think, apart from Anvil, I think Skingrad's... No, they're all quests, aren't they? Yeah. I just haven't unlocked them all from all the counts and countesses yet. But yeah, I think I'm going to end the stream here. So... yes. You just need a certain brush. Yeah, I think I'm going to end the stream there, so thanks you guys for coming along. It's been fun. Learned some more about Dark Souls as well as getting through this quest, so yeah. Hope you guys have a great day. And anyone else who's watching this afterwards as well. Oh, hey David. Welcome to the stream, mate. Yeah. I don't know, I never thought too hard about the leveling up. But I guess naturally, because I got into a lot of fights, like getting my +5, getting +5 endurance was easy for me because my armor skill got upgraded a lot. But I didn't have to worry too much about level up because I'm not really playing with some max difficulty. Hey, no need to apologize, man. It's all good. The stream will be up later if you, as a video if you want to like watch the rest of it. But don't worry about it at all. But yeah, no worries, man. So yeah, take care, everyone. Thanks for coming, George. Good to talk to you again, and Meta as well, and David. Thanks all for coming. And yeah, I guess I'll see you soon. Take care and peace.